You are not lazy. Seriously, I want you to take a breath and let that one land. That heavy, numb, on autopilot feeling you get, where you are moving through your day but feel totally disconnected from it. That is not laziness. That feeling of being stuck, of watching yourself scroll for hours, even though you know you have other things to do. That is not a character flaw. It is a very real experience that many clinicians and researchers are now calling functional freeze. And today, we are going to talk about what it is, why it happens, and, most importantly, how you can gently start to thaw. So, what does functional freeze actually feel like? Okay, it gets called zombie mode for a reason. On the outside, you are still functioning. You are getting up, going to work, answering your emails, maybe even making dinner. But on the inside, you feel emotionally flat, heavy, and just stuck. It is like a high-functioning dissociation, where you are technically present, but not really there. It is the reason you can look at a mountain of laundry and feel like there is an invisible wall between you and the basket. It is knowing you should text your friend back, but feeling a strange paralysis that keeps you from even opening the app. Life just starts to lose its color. Hobbies you used to love feel like a chore. Food might taste bland. And you are carrying around this deep exhaustion that no amount of sleep can seem to fix. You might be telling yourself that you are just unmotivated or procrastinating, but this goes so much deeper than that. This is your nervous system, overwhelmed by chronic stress, slamming on an emergency brake to protect you. I will say it again. This is a biological survival response, not a personal failing. To get why this happens, let us talk about your autonomic nervous system. Think of it as your body's internal surveillance system, always scanning for safety or danger without you having to think about it. A really helpful framework for understanding this is Dr. Stephen Porges' Polyvagal Theory, which suggests we have three mainstays. First, there is the safe and social state, or ventral vagal. This is when you feel calm, connected, and ready to engage with the world. You feel like yourself. Second, there is the mobilized state, sympathetic, or fight or flight. When your system detects a threat, it floods you with energy to either fight back or run away. But what happens when the stress is chronic or overwhelming, and you cannot fight or flee? Your body might shift into its last resort protective state, dorsal vagal, the shutdown or freeze response. This is the ultimate emergency brake, designed to help you survive by numbing you out and conserving energy. Functional freeze is a unique, hybrid version of this. It is like your nervous system has one foot on the gas, that anxious fight or flight energy telling you, I have to do all the things. And one foot slammed on the brake, that shutdown freeze response. The result is this bizarre, draining, tired but wired feeling where you are moving through life but feel internally paralyzed. It is an incredibly exhausting state to live in because it burns through your resources instead of restoring them. The good news is, you are not stuck here forever. You can learn to gently signal safety to your nervous system and slowly ease off that brake. But here is the secret. You cannot think your way out of a body-based response. The solution has to be in the body too. This is not about pushing harder. It is about being much, much gentler. Here are three simple body-based tools you can try right now to start thawing that freeze. First, the physiological sigh. This is a breathing pattern our bodies naturally use to self-soothe. All you do is take 2 quick inhales in a row through your nose, and then 1 long, slow exhale out through your mouth. Let us try one together. Inhale, inhale again. And now, a long, slow sigh out. This simple action can be a powerful way to help your nervous system downshift. Second, gentle movement. When animals in the wild come out of a freeze state, they often shake or tremble to release all that stuck energy. You do not have to do anything dramatic. Just start by wiggling your fingers and toes. Maybe gently rock from side to side. These small rhythmic movements can begin to remind your body that it is safe to be in motion again. Third, orienting. Right now, Just let your eyes slowly wander around the room. Do not analyze anything, just notice things. Let your gaze rest on a soft texture, a calming color, or the light coming through the window. This simple practice helps tell the most ancient part of your brain that there is no immediate danger in your environment right now. Remember, that feeling you have been calling laziness is really a sign that your body has been working incredibly hard to keep you safe. You are not lazy, and you are not broken. Healing from functional freeze is not about forcing yourself to do more. It is about the small, compassionate things you do to teach your body that it is finally safe enough to let go of the brake. Be kind to yourself in this process. You really do deserve that compassion.